Oh my gosh, dude. Absolutely rough. Absolutely positively. Hey, Twilight, how's it going, dude? It's another one of those streams where I'm just randomly driving home and bored, Rough day today. Not the best day at work today. Just a really rough day in general, dude. Not optimal. Not optimal at all. But what's up, Big Red? How's it going, dude? Yeah, just driving home trying to make it work, dude. I'm on the way home, so I'm sorry if it's dark. I'm obviously driving home around 9 at night, and I'm kind of more focused on making sure I can, see the road and stuff. But just not a great day today, dude. Not a really, really good day today. Hey, little sister, how's it going? But no, a really rough day, dude. So our credit card terminals at Petco go down. Nothing bad on Petco, but IT's not the best. So the credit card terminals at Petco go down. And you've got customers yelling at you, like cursing you out and stuff, as if I have control over the credit card terminals, which I don't. This was a company-wide issue, you know what I mean? Company-wide issue where there was an issue authorizing credit cards at a lot of retailers, Petco being one of those retailers. So my credit card terminal is run down, and I'm just having all these issues. I got customers yelling, some customers like leaving stuff to pick it up the next day, you know what I mean? I have one lady who is bold enough. I'm sitting on the next register over, helping another lady, and she snaps at I'm the assistant manager of my store. I run my store, and she snaps at my associate and says, "Hey, well, who's the manager? I want his name and phone number." And I'm like, from over where I am, I kind of peek my head over and I'm like, "Okay, give me 1 second, ma'am." And she like looks at me like I guess she didn't expect the manager to be there or something, but it just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just not an optimal day. Not a day in paradise today. I'll say that. Not a day in paradise. Gonna head home and play Smite with the boys. So maybe that'll make the day seem to feel a little bit better. But just not optimal at all. All things considered, just not a great day today. There was slight flooding, and just it's not a great day today. Not a great day at all. So the title, as you guys can tell, is obviously very accurate because like it literally was not a great day today. At least you didn't get hurt while running from Wasp. Yeah, and at Petco we have an aquatics department. I don't like talking about work on YouTube too much, so I won't. But sometimes the aquatic department floods. It's totally a normal thing. It's not like it's bad, but that paired up with the credit card terminal thing did not make today a great day. It just, yeah, not the greatest thing. Not the greatest thing at all. So get home, drive home with you guys real quick, end the stream, play some Smite, and hopefully, the day feels a little bit better. But nah, today wasn't it, man. Today wasn't it. It's very rare that a day like tears me down like that, or like genuinely makes me feel like I want to go home, right? But today was it, man. I guess everybody has their limit, and today, I mean, I didn't flip out or anything. I didn't get depressed. I'm not saying that like I hit my limit as in like I snapped or something, right? But I hit my limit as in my limit of tolerance to the point where it actually bothers me or aggravates me, and I just was done with it. I just wanted to be done with it, and I'm done with it now. And in front of my associates, I kept my cool, of course, and all that stuff. But yeah, dog, it's one of those things where it's just cray cray. MK says, bruh, so pissed off. Legit, all my virtual classes were not working and had to get marked absent. Like, bruh, come on. Let me see here. Bruh, come on. Don't you know what's been going on today? Yeah, no. That sucks, dude. Virtual classes not working the way they should is always bad. Because, I mean, it's not like you chose to take the virtual classes. With that shit, it's really weird because You didn't choose to take the virtual classes. They literally told you basically, hey, if you don't take these fucking virtual classes, you're not going to pass. So with the virtual classes being so strict, I honestly don't get like why they stroke their own dick so much with that stuff, because literally you didn't choose to take the classes. It wasn't your choice. You're being forced to do virtual schooling, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like there should be a little bit more leniency and a little bit more understanding for, like, you know, technical issues and things like that, because, you know, some of that shit you just can't control, you know what I mean? Some of that shit you can't do anything about. And I don't think teachers understand that enough. Like, I feel like a lot of people are struggling with these virtual classes because their teachers are kind of just cunts who, like, don't actually think about the fact that their student is being forced to take this virtual class because of, you know, a pandemic that's going on, and they might want to be a little bit more friendly, a little bit more understanding of the circumstances. So thank you for everybody that's here right now. Make sure to drop me a like if you haven't already, if you guys do like the vlog, more personal type stuff that I do. I know that it's kind of a pitch black screen right now, and because I'm in the car, so I do apologize for anybody that maybe wanted to see a bit more, but you know. Yeah, that skit was really, really good, dude. That skit was awesome that you're talking about. The skit Twilight's talking about, for anybody that wants to look it up, really, really good skit. I liked it. But no, yeah, I get that, man. They're really, really strict with that online schooling, and I don't believe that it should be that way. I get that you don't want the kids to slack off and stuff. It's totally understandable. However, a lot of the times you end up screwing the kids over because you pile them on with work. You know, you're marking them absent for classes they were obviously present at. It just becomes this big ass thing where it's just not optimal, honestly. Like, it's not optimal at all, you know. So I honestly don't know. All right. Resident Evil 8 today, and that was amazing. Honestly, my favorite Resident Evil game. Yeah, no, Resident Evil 8's really great. I do know, like, the ending to the game and such, so I am gonna continue my series playing it. Hopefully, gonna get a little bit more of it out before I leave for my trip. But I do like it. I know what the full story is. I've read all the lore, so it's not like I'm gonna be super surprised. But a lot of the jump scares will still get me anyway, of course. But really, really good game, dude. I do not think that Resident Evil is given enough credit. The Resident Evil 8, everyone like hates it because it's not Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil the remakes or the original Resident Evil, or because there's too much puzzles. But I really do think that Resident Evil 8 is a really, really, really good, really, really underrated game that deserves a lot more attention than it actually gets. The story, you know, has its plot holes, but I mean, like, what story doesn't have plot holes? And even the plot holes that the story has are like small, insignificant plot holes that don't really mean very much, right? No, Resident Evil 8 is a really, really good game that does not get enough credit for being as good as it is, in my personal opinion. I like the story a lot. I like how a lot of the stuff connects together. And I think they did a very, very good job with making a lot of those storyline parts connect. And I just appreciate the game quite a bit. So. Oh man, I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow morning as well. I won't do like a vlog or anything for that, of course. But gonna go get a haircut. Getting a haircut before the trip so that I actually like don't look like absolute shit on my trip, you know. I don't want to be riding around like a fucking mangy caveman, you know. Maybe that's not the best thing to do before I get on the plane, right? And then some last minute planning and packing and stuff like that as well. So just small stuff like that over the next few days, of course, with my trip day coming up here. So very, very, very simple, very, very simple, very, very general stuff going on. Oh man, so it looks like it's thunderstorming or getting very close. At least when I was in Burke, it was actually raining quite intensely. Now that I'm getting closer to my home here in Woodbridge, it looks like everything's clearing up a little bit more. Very smooth drive home as well. Could just be the Camaro though. I mean, any drive in a Camaro seems pretty smooth, but that could just be me. I don't know. But how are you guys doing tonight? How are you guys doing? Thank you very much to everybody, very much for everybody that's joining up right now. I see we went up to 7 viewers. So tell me how you guys are doing tonight. Not the best day for me, but that doesn't mean that it has to be bad for you guys. How are you guys doing today? Oh my gosh, sorry for not much light being on me. I am driving kind of home at night, so it's not gonna be crazy lighting wise here. Pretty good, nice Big Red. Yeah, all you can hope for is a pretty good day. You know, all you can hope for is that you get at least a half decent day. You know, that's all we can hope for. That's all we can hope for. Doing all rightish, although I woke up getting shocked by my phone's power cord. That's a pretty whack way to wake up, Ryan. That's sus, Ryan. That's a little bit sus. Damn. I got ambushed and chased by a wasp. And my body got ahead, my legs holding a big batter. That's funny. What happened today? You seem kind of annoyed. You can go back with the DVR, but basically registers went down where I work at. Customers obviously were blaming the employees, me being the assistant manager of the store too. But they would ask for the manager, and I'd just be like, yeah, I don't know what you really want me to do. You know, respectfully, you know, sorry, ma'am, sorry, sir, for the inconvenience, but it's like, you can't get mad at me and my staff. Me and my staff have no control over what happens with a corporate company's, you know, fucking Ethernet index. If the credit card terminals and the authorization system goes down and we only take cash, guess what? We're only taking cash, you know. That, we had a flood in aquatics. It just was a very, very weird day. Yeah, Twilight, I do hope it's getting better for you and that it's not as bad. Hopefully it's not as bad, dude. But yeah, just not a great day, man. Not a great day. That's what I said. I'm hoping Smite cures my ailments here, but not the greatest day so far. But I did spend my entire day at work, so it's not like I had much else to go off of other than the fact that I was at work all day. But oh no, yeah, anytime you need to get stabbed in your balls with a scalpel, it's gonna be bad, you know. Look, Twilight, I'm not gonna try to be optimistic and say that them stabbing you in the balls with a small knife is gonna be comfortable. It's not. I mean, they might sedate you, but I mean, any general man who's getting, you know, stabbed in the balls might be a little bit worried about it, even if you were heavily sedated. You know, maybe they should maybe I need to be put to sleep probably. And even in my sleep, I feel like, you know, my dick would turn into like a lightsaber and like start hitting enemies that were anywhere close to my dick with a dangerous object. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I wouldn't be too into that. You know, I just don't feel like getting stabbed in the balls is the way to go. Yeah, you got to knock me out for ball surgery. That's not the way. Really light patch of rain. Not much rain. Not as much as I thought there would be anyway. Yeah, I like these vlogs though. They're just the driving home vlogs. I know that they're not the most heavy content type deals, right? Like I know you guys probably don't even like when I do these because they're like just little bullshit vlogs of me driving home. They're like 20-minute vlogs, you know, right? But I don't know. I like doing them. You guys let me know what you think, but I like doing them because it gives me a chance to kind of voice any frustrations that I have today for the day. It gives you guys a chance to interact with me, and it makes it so that I'm not driving home by myself, basically. So I think I like doing them, but I mean, you guys might not. Let me know your thoughts or whatever. Speaking of voicing my frustration, the people that are walking around thinking that Logan Paul beat Floyd Mayweather need to actually crawl in a fucking hole and die. By every other boxing stat, Floyd Mayweather folded the guy. There's even a clip during the fight where people think that he actually knocked Logan out temporarily and then grabbed him and held him up to keep the fight going, basically. If you think somehow that Logan Paul beat Floyd Mayweather, there's a fucking problem. Even you calling it a draw is like a stretch. But I just don't understand people that called that a fight, and also people that even think, you know, because Jake Paul posts a tweet, right? Jake Paul posted a tweet that says, "Holy shit, my brother just beat Floyd Mayweather." And then Ski Mask the Slump God responds on Twitter and says, "Either you have a Pop-Tart for a brain or we haven't watched the same fight." And he has a Pop-Tart for a brain because there's no fucking way he thinks that his brother Logan won that fight. Absolutely no fucking way. Like literally absolutely no way you could ever conceivably believe that that fight was won by Logan Paul. There's no way you can tell me that that was a dub for Logan Paul, dude. Logan Paul, in my personal opinion, from what I saw, was barely hanging on. Like when I say barely hanging on, the guy was barely hanging on. Like at all. Like fucking Floyd Mayweather over here hasn't boxed in years and is absolutely fucking bopping him. Right? And then Logan Paul's hanging on for dear life over here and it's like, oh, my brother won the fight. Motherfucker, where? Show me. I want to know, motherfucker. You didn't win shit. You take your little white ass. I don't know, man. I don't know how that could be considered a dub for that dude. Was hugging him most of the fight because he's, Mayweather's a defensive boxer, right? So I'm guessing his thought process was he didn't want to get two-pieced, so he just stayed close to him. There's a point where Floyd literally knocks him out and then holds Logan up so that the fight will continue and won't stop, right? I mean, Floyd was there. Floyd got paid $100 million. $100 million. He made more than Michael Jordan made off of his entire NBA salary in his 15-year career for one fight against a YouTuber, dude. Like, that's fucking crazy. And people are calling that a draw. They're calling that a win for Logan Paul. Get the fuck out of here, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, my mother's in chat, guys. My mom is in this chat. My mom called, she texted me the other day pretending that she was like the person who liked Harry Potter when it was actually me and she liked crappy Lord of the Rings. You guys know that, man? It's crazy. It's crazy. She tried to tell me that I didn't get myself into Harry Potter, right? And then, she got me into Harry Potter and Dragon Ball Z and Lord of the Rings, and I was like, nah. Doesn't sound familiar to me. Thank you for the dono. I appreciate it, but that doesn't sound right to me. That sounds false. That sounds incorrect. Lord of the Rings is really good, by the way, guys. Look, in all seriousness, if you haven't watched Lord of the Rings, y'all gotta go watch that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, if you're into Harry Potter's not for everybody though. While I would recommend that anyone go watch Lord of the Rings because I really like medieval stuff and like knights and swords, I will say that Harry Potter is not for everybody. Harry Potter is definitely not for everybody. Lord of the Rings is universal. Any motherfucking can watch Lord of the Rings and enjoy it, but I think Harry Potter is like an acquired taste, kind of. You know what I mean? Like it's not something that anybody would just watch, I think. And I think people, they go to watch the movie and they don't consider that. They just expect that they're gonna like it, and I gotta tell you, that's just not the case. It is not the case. It is definitely an acquired taste. Let me see here. All right. New Minecraft update came out today. All right, I'm rolling out, boys. Let's fucking lock my car. Yeah, new Minecraft. I mean, it's cool. The new Minecraft update came out. Am I gonna play the new Minecraft update? Maybe. I don't know. To be quite frank, I don't really care. But, whatever. I'm not ending it yet, Twilight. I'll end it when I get upstairs into my room. Then I'm going to hop on Smite, probably. Like I said, I would stream Smite, but a lot of setup work and blah, 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 blah. And, I'm going to make Quinn look bad on camera, and then Undead Jester's going to join and get shit on by me and Johnny and blame cooldowns. And, and Tom's going to yell at Quinn for being dog shit at the game. And, a lot of drama, a lot of things that are going to go on, And, you guys could watch it in 4K, but Yeah. Yeah. Let us see. For Quinn, you got to do it. Not bad. All right, guys. I will catch you all later. I'm gonna hop on some Smite with the boys, but thank you for everybody that rode home with me as usual. We'll probably do more of these. So, thanks, guys. Bye. Later, Snow. Thank you.